guys, John McNamara, host, Running Vegas. We're talking local sports, business, real estate. If you guys like what you see, subscribe, follow us on Running Vegas podcast. Guys, we got a special guest today, Noel Dahl with Photo Studios in the house. Noel Dahl Photo Studios, right? Got it right?
Noel Photo Studio.
Noel Photo Studios. Okay, yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for being on. I appreciate you. We're excited to have you on. So let's get to know you a little bit better here. You know, tell us about your background, your story, where you're from.
Sure. Thank you for having me. Before anything, yeah, I'm from Mexico, but I've been living here my whole life.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep, and I started doing photography 12 years ago.
Okay.
And it's been very successful since day one. I started just posting the pictures on Facebook back in the day when Facebook was really big.
Oh, okay.
And it immediately took off, and I think I'm lucky that people really like my work.
Yeah, you do a great job.
Thank you.
How did you get into the industry? What?
It was just basically playing with the camera and taking pictures with friends and family. And when I posted on social media, people went crazy about it.
Yeah, cool. Well, what part of Mexico are you from?
Sinaloa.
Awesome. Okay.
And then Northwest.
Northwest? Okay, I'm not familiar with it. I'm pretending like I am, but I'm not. That's cool. So how long have you been in Las Vegas?
Well, I was here until from when I was 4 until when I was 7. Then we went back and came back when I was 19.
19, okay.
So that was in 2001.
2000, wow. So you're like a true local.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. All right. So so tell us more about like a typical day for you of doing a photo shoot. Do you kind of have it like all set up, ready to go, like an idea prior, or do you kind of go with your gut? What does that look like?
I always have something to do with photography, either editing, networking, social media, photo shoots. It's always something going on in my life. But yeah, it's like I usually never plan the photo shoot because when I used to do it, it never worked out.
What do you mean by that?
It was always the weather. It was something came up. The model won't like give me what I was looking for, so I decided to start like doing photography just in the set. Like when we're ready, we'll just come out with ideas and we'll see how it goes. And usually it turns out really cool.
Turns out cool. Okay. And it seems like you have a lot of hats though, because your photo, you do the editing, you do social media. How do you like kind of do it efficiently, or I'm trying to have a little balance too, running your own business and wearing all these hats.
It's a little difficult when you have to do the business side and you have to do the creative side. It's when kind of like crashes.
Yeah.
Because either you're in full creative mode and then you have to do the business side. It's a little difficult, but
yeah.
If you're good at it, you find a medium.
Okay,
point.
Cool. So do you have any good like photo shoot stories for us? It could be good, it could be bad, it can, whatever you want to tell us. You got like a juicy story for us on a photo shoot that happened?
I think every photo shoot that I've done, there's something like a little story on each photo shoot. Like I get so many stories that I can really have like a reality show and show the behind the scenes on the shoots. I got a couple of times where the models went crazy and they almost died.
Oh my God, what happened?
One of them was in a motorcycle. So we're like out in the desert trying to get a photo shoot for underwear designer.
Oh.
So we got everything. We got the models. We got the underwear designer. We got the assistant. We got like so many people working on this project. And we went out of the desert, and the model fell out of the motorcycle.
Oh my God.
So thank God nothing happened.
Right.
But when I found out, we find out that the model just got the bicycle, so he didn't know how to drive it.
Oh yeah.
Very well.
Okay.
But it came out really good. Like we got the pictures. The designers were really happy. The makeup artist cover mostly all like the rashes and stuff.
Yeah.
And photo editing, we did it.
Awesome. So nobody died. It turned out to be a really good one for you.
Thank God.
Cool. Awesome. So what would you say is the most challenging part of your job?
I think the most challenging part is the business side.
Okay.
It's fun at the same time because you have to like try different things. You know, like when you're paying for advertising on social media, it's like you have to find the way to do it. So it's always like, let's try something different this time and see if it works better.
Yeah.
So that's the most difficult part. I think for every creative person, I think the business side, it's always the most difficult part.
Yeah, I'm not like a super creative person, but just being in real estate, like being into sales, and that was something that I really attracted to the business. And the business part of it was like not the sexy part that I really wanted to do, but to be good at it, similar to yours, like we got to learn that too, right? So
you have to work in the numbers and like,
it's boring.
do all the stuff. It's like I don't want to do it, but you have to.
Absolutely.
Right?
So what do you enjoyed the most about your job, and like what are the most growth opportunities that you've had over the years?
I think working with people, it's what I really enjoy the most. Like doing the photo shoot, it's my jam.
It's jam. Yeah.
It's always fun. The boring part, I think, would be the editing that I have to spend like hours by myself working on the computer. But I mean, it depends on you. Like it depends on the person. Like okay, if this is the boring part, you have to make it fun.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Makes sense. I've heard that before. I've never been like we do like a lot of social media and everything, but I've heard in the business like editing is the most time consuming and not the fun part. So it sounds like it's similar to your business as well. So.
It is. Because you have to like, there's always doing updates on like Photoshop, and it's come out with something new, and it's like so many options that you can go and try. And depending on your taste, like, okay, let's see if people will like this more than what I did the last time.
Okay, that makes sense. And it seems like there's probably a lot of competition here for photography. So what really gets you to like stand out from other folks in Las Vegas? It's a growing city. Las Vegas kind of has an edge to it too. It's a different city. So what like kind of stands you out, compared to the other, or for get seen so you can have more opportunities?
I think for me, like I have clients that come and do a photo shoot, and then the next year they go and try somebody new. And they always come back to me.
Okay.
They say, for some reason, working with you, you make it always really fun, and your pictures have something like gets a lot of attention. From when they post it on social media, they get so much attention.
Okay.
That when they get to work with other photographers and they get the results, they're like, oh, these are cool pictures, but they don't get that much attention.
Okay. So you have a good referral base now over the years.
Yes.
Okay. That's nice.
I think I photographed more than 700 people.
Oh my gosh.
700 guys.
Wow.
So
that's impressive. That's a lot of work, man.
It is.
Are you seeing like in your industry right now, because I know like with ours, we're starting to use AI technology to help us. Is that helping you all with like editing, or is there any like AI tools that you're using?
Every time that I use AI, there's something wrong with it.
It's a little off for us too. Yeah, you gotta like.
Yeah, I have to go and double check, and when I see like, for example, one time, I was editing with AI, and it came back. The picture came back with one of the hands had 6 fingers.
Oh.
So we were like, there's something that we have to redo everything.
Okay.
So there's always something wrong. So it's time consuming for me. So I try it a couple of times, and I'm probably gonna keep trying it until it gets better. But to me, I'm like, no, I'd rather do it by myself.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, do you only focus in Las Vegas, or do you travel at all to do photo shoots? Or because it seems like you have a really big following. So do you kind of travel and do photos too, or you just stay here?
Yes, I travel a lot.
Oh wow, okay.
I've been traveling internationally, all over the states. I think I'm really lucky that I get to go to different places. But my base is here in Vegas. And that's another thing, that living in Vegas, it always bring people to Vegas, not just for the photo shoot, but they get to go out and enjoy the city and work. They come and work with me.
I know what you mean. Yeah, one thing I love about living in Vegas, because I grew up in like upstate New York that nobody travels to. So now it's like I never have to really go see my friends. They always come see me that are out of state or out of the country. So it's really easy. It's a really easy sell.
Exactly.
For them to come to you very conveniently.
Yeah, I lived in Washington State, and my friends never went there to visit me. Same thing with my family. They used to go once a year. And now, since I've been here in Vegas, they always come here. And we always have people visiting.
It's a fun time.
And I think we're lucky that we get to work with a lot of people from all over the world.
Yeah.
So I get to, like, I remember when I started working, I started getting people that I just saw the pictures online.
Yeah.
And they will come to Vegas and they will contact me, and they're like, it's like, oh my God, like when I look at the pictures, like this is the person that I used to follow, that I saw 10 years ago, that I wanted to work with this person.
Yeah.
And they come and work with me.
Wow. What are, I have a couple more questions for you.
Sure.
So what were your favorite, since we're still on the traveling thing, what were maybe your favorite state that you went to, and what's your favorite out of the country place that you went to, and why?
Florida.
Florida. What part of Florida?
Oh, we did a road trip. We went from Orlando all the way to the Keys.
Oh, nice.
So we stopped in different cities.
Okay.
And
that's cool.
Every city was a little bit different, but I think shooting the beach. It was one of the best experiences.
That seems like it'd be fun. I'm a road trip guy, so I totally get that, especially down the beach, like kind of like California too, but Florida's neat. So
I did it in California too, but Florida was like, oh my God, breathtaking.
Yeah, it's different out there for sure.
Yeah.
So what's a cool country that you visited and you would do it again? Or
Mexico.
Oh,
Mexico. It's there's a lot of hidden places that.
Can you share one with us today?
Have you been in Cabo?
Yes.
There's a city close to Cabo. It's called La Paz.
Oh, I haven't been there.
You haven't been there?
La Paz?
La Paz.
Okay.
It's a really it's a city, and it's really well known by celebrities.
Oh.
That they go there, and they don't have paparazzis. They don't have the media chasing and following, so it's really normal to find celebrities in this place, because it's a really beautiful city, and they have amazing beaches, and it's really cheap too.
Oh, cool.
So the prices and everything, it's really, really
I go to Cabo like every couple of years, so I'll definitely check that out.
Try that. And between Cabo and La Paz, there's the Hotel California, when the Eagles wrote the song.
Oh, that? Oh, no way.
Yeah, that they have the hotel there.
That's cool. I thought that was in hell, but
no, that place really existed.
It's a real place.
Now it's a museum.
Wow, that is so cool. I would definitely check that out. That's my dad's like favorite all-time band, so I know that.
You have to. Is he alive still?
Yeah.
So you have to take him there. It's a really cool experience.
Cool. Wow, I'm getting some good info on Mexico. All right. Well, back to photography. So cool thing about Vegas is we have a lot of like hot spots. Like we have downtown, we have the Strip, we have Red Rock. Is there like certain places that you like to shoot, or does it kind of depend on the client?
It depends on what the client wants. Sometimes a lot of the clients, especially the locals, they want some green scenario. And we have Lake Las Vegas that shows a lot of greens.
Yes.
And but my favorite spot is Ghost Town. Have you been there?
It's actually called Ghost Town or
Ghost
a
Town.
Ghost Town?
Ghost Town.
I don't know if I've been to the Ghost Town, but I've been to some ghost towns. Where is the Ghost Town?
It's by Nelson Landing.
Where's that, in the north?
To close to Boulder City.
Oh, no,
It's
I've been there.
It's a really cool place.
Oh, cool.
It used to be like a mining place, so there's like a few houses that they're abandoned, but one family bought this area, so they've been adding a lot of like antique spots and buildings, antique cars. And there, it's a really cool place to go and visit. Beyonce did a music video.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's a couple of movies that they were shot there.
Cool.
And every time that you go there, there's always something going on. So you always have to check to see if the spot is going to be reserved.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's a really cool place.
Okay. Yeah, I got to check that out. That's so interesting because I feel like I've been to like the dam, and I've done like the what do you call them? Like the train tracks, and they go through that little hike area.
Yep.
So, but I've never. I've
You
done
go
the
to
hike with Gold Strike. So.
There's kind of like a road where like kind of like you're going to Searchlight,
Oh, okay.
and there's a sign, and you'll find it.
Okay.
Ghost Town.
I'm pretty sure I haven't been there. That's so cool.
Just Google it. Ghost Town in Nelson.
Man, you're giving me all the hot
Nelson.
spots. This is awesome. Okay, cool. So tell me more about like what are your goals for the future? Like what is the next step for you? What's your vision for this business?
You know that Hollywood 2.0 is coming to Vegas.
Yes, sir.
So that's one of my goals,
Okay.
to work with them.
Oh, cool.
So
Well, tell me
that's-
more about that.
Well, there's always Vegas is always changing.
Yeah.
So I think you always have to be ready to what's the next thing.
Yeah.
What's coming to Vegas? So what do you want to
sure.
do? If you want to stuck in the same place, or you want to like do something different, like you're doing the podcast and doing the
Yes.
YouTube channel, there's always something coming out.
Oh,
so
for
you
sure.
have to step up on the game and keep doing more and more.
Absolutely. That's why I love this town. It's growing so rapidly and so many opportunities. So do you see yourself like working more like with maybe actors in the future?
Yep.
Okay.
Working more with studios.
With studios,
big,
okay.
Big companies. and
Cool.
Stuff like that.
You're gonna have a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
So cool.
Absolutely.
So tell us more about you on the personal side. Say, because you're obviously super successful with your photography business. What do you do? What do you do for fun? When you're not working, and I know you work all the time. It sounds like.
I
But if you
do.
do get away, like,
Sundays in the morning, I play baseball.
oh, you play baseball?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So now that we're gonna have the baseball team coming
Yes.
to Vegas, there's something that's gonna keep us more busy on Sundays.
Absolutely.
But
What's your team?
the Dodgers?
Oh, the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Well, they just won, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a baseball guy. I like
You're
all
not?
sports besides baseball. So I grew up like in the Northeast, so I'd watch like Red Sox, but I'm not like a true fan. But
Do you play any sport?
yeah, I played football when I was younger, and a little bit of hockey. So
So you're a Vegas, the Golden Knights guy.
I wrote for the Golden Knights, yeah, for sure. I grew up being a Devils fan, and then when I went to college, I just kind of stopped watching hockey until Knights. So it's been cool to see the town get behind. Because in the Northeast, like hockey's very popular. But it was cool because here, like, nobody was into hockey, and then we have a team, and
everybody's
into it,
Yeah.
which is really cool because it's an expansion team. Because even like I'm a big football guy, got Raiders tickets. I'm not a Raiders fan, but I'm like, it'll be fun. And I have not been able to get into the Raiders at all. Like, I think there's something about like the homegrown team. It's a true Vegas team that all of us that are like yourself, like a true Las Vegan at this point, like both of us. I've not as long as you, 17 years here, but there's a lot of pride behind it because
he was born.
Yeah, I mean, this city is like, just for me being the last 17 years, it has changed so much. And you've been here since 2001, so it's even more changed. Because when I remember I got here, everybody was like, oh, the city's doubled in the last 10 years. And now it's done the same thing 17 years later. So it's a really unique place. So
it is. And I'm really happy that people went crazy with Golden Knights.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, I've been at the games and it's fun, but I haven't been hooked on the games, kind of like I'm with baseball.
Yeah.
But I'm more like in the baseball side. So
I'm the same thing. I'm not hooked on Knights, but I'm really into football. I've always grown up. So, you know what's funny? I'm like a UNLV nerd for whatever reason. I like UNLV basketball and football, and now football's good, but I think it's just because they've been bad. I think
they're probably going to be listening to this.
No, they know because I'm very opinionated on this. But I think it's like I like the underdogs. Like because I grew up being a New England Patriots fan, and they were the worst team in the league in football, and then they had like a whole dynasty, and now like it's cool. And I'm still a Patriots fan, but it's they already did it. So it's kind of fun to root for teams that haven't done it yet. If that makes sense. So
yeah, absolutely. I totally get it.
Yeah. So do you ever go to like the most crazy AAA stadium in the world? Have you been to the Aviator Stadium?
I've been. I have.
That place is gnarly.
It's fun. Like you have to be in a really cool mindset to like just go and enjoy it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like I don't pay attention. I drink beers, and I could not even tell you what happens in the game. But I'm always like fascinated. I'm like, wow, like I can't believe Vegas spent $150 million on this. I feel like we could have spent on better things, but it is what it is.
Hey, we have the option. So it's like it's good for us.
It is good. It's good the A's are coming here. I think, and I'm kind of joking, but like that is a very Vegas thing, right? We're over the top. There's constant growth, like you just talked about, like the new baseball stadium, which is going to be awesome because I think, especially with the Knights, because the Knights broke Vegas through because, and I always thought this before, and it's crazy that nobody else caught on to it. I think a lot of Las Vegans knew this, but we're a sports town, and then like if you're a away team and you're not looking at the skit, because like I'm sure you being a Dodgers fan, you don't live in Los Angeles, but you probably go to a game or two a year, or you go to like, hey, I'll go to Denver and watch the Dodgers. Like everybody kind of likes that away game once a year.
Yep.
So like if you're looking on the schedule and you live in Minnesota, you're going to Las Vegas, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like going to San Francisco last year, and me and my cousin were like, oh, they have baseball game. Let's go to the game.
Right?
So it's like, it's too bad that we don't have it in Vegas. And like, now they're working on it.
Yeah, it's gonna bring in a lot of people because have you gone to a Raiders game before?
No.
Okay, you're not missing much, but
you're gonna be listening.
But literally, it's like 50-50. Raiders fans, and then whoever the away team is, and we don't see that as much as night games. There's a lot of away fans, but I bet you when baseball's in town, we're going to see the same thing. I could see a lot of people going to see the Yankees, Red Sox, Dodgers.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of fans, and there's not a ton of Oakland fans, and there's something about the teams moving from the Bay here that has not been good for those fans. Like they have not really accepted that or traveled well here.
Yeah, I heard a lot about it. So, yeah, it's like they still mad that they left.
Yeah, I think it would have been better, at least for the Raiders. I think it would have been actually better if Raiders had gone back to LA. and the Chargers had come here. Because like San Diego and Vegas are kind of more blue-collar cities. Not as much now. Like 10 years ago, we were more a blue-collar city. But there's something about Oakland coming to Vegas. It really pissed people. I think it's going to be the same with the A's. It's just like...
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's going to happen too. But hey, like you say, there's a lot of people that come to Vegas and there's like they have the option to go to the game.
Yeah.
Like they'll do it.
Yeah, we have options. It's good. We get tourists in, you know. We don't have like true Raiders. That's the problem though too, because we don't really have a lot of true Raiders fans. So it's almost like going to like a bowl game where it's kind of neutral. They're like, you know, is there like a real home team? But
you know, I think we're gonna start getting a lot of fans, like really fans, when they start winning a lot.
That too. Yeah, but the draft's tonight, so hopefully we get a good pick. But
exactly.
I agree with you. I think it's going to take time because that stadium is awesome. I love the stadium, but it's going to take time to really build the fan base. And honestly, I was surprised because I thought for sure the A's were going to play in the Aviator Stadium.
That's what I thought too, but it's too small.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still too small for us.
I was just shocked, though. You're going to keep that team in Sacramento for 3 years.
I know.
What does that do for you? Because we're seeing it with the Raiders now. It's like you got to almost like build that fan base a little bit. And now they're just pushing that out another 3 years. But
yeah. I feel like they're gambling.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. So what else? So like, tell us more your personal life. So you love baseball. How long did you play? So you played baseball.
Yeah, I played baseball.
How long did you play baseball for?
Since I was little, though.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, when I came here, I was like doing a lot of different things, you know, like hiking, going travel, and then I found out a league, and I was like, okay, like I want to play.
Cool.
So I started playing, and it's been like an addiction for 10 years now.
Oh, nice.
So.
I'm impressed. You can't really play football, but I kind of wish I like grew up playing a sport where I could still do it, but also like I know I'll just get injured.
That's the thing. Like, every time that we're playing, we're like, oh my God, we're old.
Yeah.
And I was telling my mom that a couple of years ago, I used to play 3 or 4 games in one day.
Wow.
And now, like, I barely finishing the second game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I was telling my mom, it's not the same. Like, like your body changes and your body can't take it anymore.
It does. Yeah, I must have been a lunatic when I was a kid. I was playing football. We had double sessions. I'm just running full speed into people. I'm like, how did my body do this? Like, I tripped funny and I sprained my leg for a week. Like, you know, like,
yeah, your body can do it anymore.
Yeah. Do you have any personal goals going on, or any places you want to travel in the future? Or
yes.
For fun, not photography.
For fun, I'm always traveling. Like next weekend, I'm going to San Diego. Next month, I'm going to La Paz to visit it again. Yeah, it's always something going on. It's always something traveling. Or I opened another office in PV, Puerto Vallarta.
Oh, wow.
So I get a lot of clients there when it's high season. So, or depend on the client. If the client is coming to PV and I got the chance all the time, if you say let's go to the beach, I try to stop everything to just go to the beach. So I get a lot of clients from Canada and Europe that they go to PV, and I always try to like move my schedule around so I can be there at the same time and work and have fun.
That's fun. I like how you do that. That's savvy, and it seems like you really enjoy what you did. When did you open your office?
That was in PB?
Yeah.
That was 2022.
Okay, cool.
It's like
awesome.
Yeah. So.
All right, man. Well, hey, I want to thank you for being on. It was a pleasure to get to know more about you and your business. Guys, if you're looking for a great photographer, Noel is your man. Guys, this is Run in Vegas. John Mack. Take care of yourselves today.